Gino Gaston from GMA7.
Sir, what do we know so far of the suspect? Yung sinasabing person of interest, yung klase ng bomb na
The first, doon sa person of interest, may description tayo. Inuna na ng artist sketch. Yung mga babae hindi pa nakuha ng artist sketch. Accordingly, isang lalaki at saka dalawang babae yung mga persons of interest. Then, yung sa IED na ginamit, as of now, hinintay ko pa yung post-blast investigation report. They are still trying to reconstruct the IED that was blown up. It was blown off.
So we're finally calling it out. We're calling it out.
We call it IED, improvised explosive device, using presumably a mortar round.
Sir, follow up lang kasi parang we have this information na parang the city through the officials already got parang advanced knowledge of yung threat, no, na may mangyayaring pagbobomba, but officials were still were not able to prevent it. Ano ba yun? Lack of, o hindi lang, mahirap talagang isalagin yung terrorist.
Nakalusutan talaga. Nakalusot. It's not the right time to point fingers. Nalusutan na talaga.
Sir, next question from Mr. Renz Ondico, TV5.
Bubuksan daw ulit yung night market ngayong gabi.
Yes.
Mag-iikot ba kayo sa magkakaroon ba kayo?
Yes.
Now, sir, ano yung ginagawa niyo ngayon para i-secure, para masiguro natin hindi na masusundutan? Hindi na tayo malulusutan ulit, sir.
Maximize yung police visibility. And I have given instructions to RD Pero 11 na yung ating mga patrols. Dapat hindi yung mga patrols na nakaupo lang sa patrol car doing nothing. Dapat they should make use of their time. Dapat agresibo sila, naninita. Kung may mga suspicious na tao, sinisita. So dapat ganun para the more na may chance na tayo makahuli.
Sir, little details po nung napag-usapan natin with military dumaan kayo dun sa Eastern Mindanao Command.
Inabutan ko lang doon na pinaka-concern ng ating mga local chief executives na nandoon. We were present during the ARPOC, Regional Peace and Order Council meeting, which was attended by the SND, SILG, and National Security Advisor. Yun lang pinaka-concern nila is yung mga upcoming big events nila, are they going to push through or are they going to cancel these events? So yan yung pinaka-concern nila. But with the assurance of coming from the police and the military, they gave their commitment to continue on with the holding of these big events.
Sir, yung command conference natin dito, sir, kahit konti details lang.
Ayun sa taas. I was just being briefed by RD Pero 11 and his staff regarding the progress of the investigation and the actions that were taken, that they have taken during that crisis.
Next question, sir, from Miss Andy Chagas, Bomboradio.
General, paano niyo po ma-assure na hindi yung human rights po na public regarding po sa pinagpapal po na state of
Ay, napakalayo yan. Sabihin nyo sa mga human rights advocates dyan, just relax. That the intention of that declaration of state of lawless violence is not designed to impinge on human rights of the people. Sigurado, hindi man ito martial law, hindi man ito kung ano-ano. Ibig sabihin lang, palakasin, paintingin ng kapulisan at ng military yung kanilang presensya para tukwin yung lawless violence na na-observe natin na nangyayari.
Inamin na po ng ASG po na sila yung may nagagawa doon sa Rojas, yung night market po, General.
Yes, inamin. But still, kahit na inamin nila yun, we have to still continue on with our investigation and we still have to validate that claim. We have our own way of validating if that claim is really authentic. So, we take it as at face value, but then again, we still have to validate.
Sir, may claim din na it's only a faction of the ASG.
Ha?
Parang faction, splinter group lang daw po siya.
Yung Dakizatul Islamiyah, sir, yung pangalan daw. Daulat Ul Islamiyah. Yun daw yung tinuturo ng ASG. May iba ba tayo na parang
Binabalidate pa natin intelligence community yan.
Sir, di ba doon, sir?
Sinilitang ba yun sa Cotabato? Last week kasi inoperate siya, pero nakatakas. Posible pa retaliation din niya ito. Because nasangkot na siya dati sa bombing sa Davao. Definitely familiar na siya sa mga operations na yan.
Posible. Posible at alam natin yung hindi ako gumagawa ng conclusion dito but I am giving the possibility dahil although hindi pa tapos yung post-mass investigation report pero sa nakikita ko na IED na naman using mortar round, specialty niya yan. That is his signature.
So possible malapit siya doon ngayon, sir, sa kasi yung mortar na nagamit, signature bank nila.
Mortar.
Simple.
Pero mortar na ba talaga yung recharge?
Sa nakikita, yun pa. Pero kinukumpuni pa nila.
Pero from all indications, it's a mortar round.
Sir, next question po, Ms. Ferdinand.
Sir, how will you assess now the security situation of the city? Is the city still safe?
Yeah. I have been the regional director, sir. You please answer that question.
Yes, we
As
assure the
citizen.
people that the PNP, in fact, kasama namin yung Eastern Mindanao Command. We assure the people that we are doing our best to keep the situation in Davao City and the neighboring provinces as normal as possible. That's why we encourage yung pagbabalik ng mga activities at normal course of commerce dito sa ating lungsod ng Davao. So, kung makikita nyo po, napakaraming mga checkpoint teams, mga patrol teams ng Philippine National Police and Task Force Davao ang nakakalat ngayon. And ang mas mahalaga rito, we are calling on the people to help us also in securing Davao because mas maganda po na lahat po tayo ay nagiging vigilant at alert for any person or packages na maaring iniiwanan ng mga possible saboteurs para po magkaroon ng kaguluhan. Kung lahat po tayo magtutulong-tulong, mas mapapalakas po natin ang seguridad ng Davao City.
Sir, during your time, you're still the city of Davao City. Malalaking terror attacks ang mga nape-prevent because of your intel monitoring. What was the problem? What is the problem right now? Bakit hindi siya napigilan? I mean, na-rescue niyo si Chua. The bombing incident, supposed bombing incident in
Hindi ba natin talagang sabihin na yung panahon ko rin naman meron man ding ilang bomba sumabog dito. Not as city director, but as intelligence officer. Ako yung intelligence officer during the Sasakwak bombing, yung Ikuland Valentine's Day bombing. Ako yung intelligence officer. So, may nalulusutan talaga tayo. We cannot just blame anybody. We can just imagine yung pinakamalakas na intelligence agency ng buong mundo, yung Central Intelligence Agency sa Amerika, nalusutan nga sila sa 9/11 bombing, di ba? Yung 9/11 na terror attacks. How much more yung intelligence group ng PNP, yung ISAP ng AP. we are not exempted from being security.
But we are currently investigating our own ranks right now.
Yung own rank namin.
Because of this incident.
May pagkukulang.
So far, that's the least of my concern. That's the least of my concern. I am not dissatisfied with the performance of our policemen in Piano 11. They're doing their best. In fact, nakatapos na ng Kadayawan. That was a very successful affair, a week-long affair. Wala nangyari. It was very active, very good performance.
Sir, before po naganap ang Thanksgiving party, President Duterte, there were 10 faces shown by the BCPO, allegedly members of the ASG, na nandito na sa city. Are we monitoring if the 2 male suspects na a person of interest natin ngayon is a member, nandun po ba sa 10 mukha na pinapakita nito?
Ongoing yung pagko-cross-match. May cross-matching tayong ginagawa doon. Ongoing pa. Malalaman natin yan kung merong magmamatch.
Sir, Davao lang ba ang target or is there indication na mas malaki ito? I mean, the President has already said it extends beyond Davao. May iba pang kaya hence, buong bansa ay nilagay under state of lawlessness. Anong
Yes, possibly. Possibly. If you're able to do it here in Davao, why not in other cities? Pwede. Kaya nga, we are encouraging the vigilance of all the Filipinos. We don't want you to panic. We want you to stay calm. At the same time, we want you to be vigilant and be very alert of our surroundings. Once may mayroon kayo maobserbahan na suspicious persons, suspicious individuals, suspicious packages, please report it to the police, to the nearest police station.
Mr. Delcero,
Sir, umamin na this is just a beginning assurance po. Umamin na
Assurance from the police. We will assure the public that kung pwede hindi kami matulog, we will not go to sleep to provide you security. In order for you to sleep, we are not going to sleep.
parang nananakot sila.
Nananakot sila.
nag-claim?
Nag-claim na silang nagtatap sila.
Sige, manakot na sila, manakot. Kaya sila manakot. Tingnan na natin. Manakot na sila.
Sir, di ba diversionary tactic lang?
That is what they're suspecting. To ease up the pressure that we have been experiencing in Sulu and Basilan right now. This might be a diversionary tactic para ma-ease up yung pressure doon sa kanila at ma-divert na naman tayo from being offensive, they want us to become defensive. Kasi naman, pag concerned na tayo sa safety ng ating mga syudad, yung effort natin masishift na. Pati na yung ating war on drugs, mababawasan ng efforts dahil magsishift tayo sa security ng mga syudad.
So, for persons of influence, are they still in this?
That we cannot tell you. We are not yet sure.
Sina Andalo,
Wala sila sa kamay ng police, sir, yung mga persons of interest.
Wala pa.
Sir, do you have specific areas for the intelligence may be targeted? Kasi kahapon may nabanggit si Mayor Jensen. Do you have specific possible targets?
So far,
Or may threats?
we have raised the alert level to full alert status sa lahat, sa buong Pilipinas na. Lahat ng syudad ng Pilipinas ay pinabantayan natin.
Sir, and can you take us through the story? Kasi yung something sa accounts are talking about the person, in relation to the persons of interest, yung kung paano nila ginawa. They pretended to get a massage sa area. Ganun ba yung sa hiwa ng doon? Do you already have a clear idea on how it happened?
Meron, pero din-develop namin. We cannot just be giving you out all the details we have gathered. Then ongoing pa yung ating follow-up operations. So, mamaya na.
Mr. Jeff Canoy.
Jeff, return to us.
Sir, okay na.
Bea Pupin. Okay na lang po.
Sir, can you consider this as also drug-related narcotics?
Right now, hindi pa talaga namin ma-establish na gusto or prove. Pinakamalapit ito sa yung problema ko sa Solo. Pinakamalapit. Next maybe is drugs. Dahil pwede naman bayaran ng mga drug lords yung mga, di ba? Pwede naman. Yung tingka namin.
Ano natin, turing natin dito terror attack.
Not yet narco-terrorism.
Terror
Not
attack
yet.
lang.
Terror lang.
General, ilan pong mga witnesses yung hawak ko ng PNP?
We have 8 witnesses pero hindi namin hawak we are keeping their identities confidential for their security. As much as possible, ayaw muna namin expose sila.
Pero sino-sino po sila, sir, mga yung
As I have said, that is part of a tactical information that we do not want to divulge for their security. No? Thank you.
Sir, sabi niyo po, babawasan na po yung focus natin sa drugs. So, paano po sa mga sistema nito ng police?
No, posible mababawasan nga dahil nga concerned tayo sa security ng ating syudad, sa lahat ng mga syudad, so pwedeng mababawasan. But I don't intend to reduce our efforts sa ating war on drugs. We will have to continue the speed. We have to continue the momentum. We have to continue the rate that we are going.
So medyo malapit ba to or harang ba to doon sa 6 months na binigay ni Pangulong Duterte para doon sa bago yung dapat. Siguro ganyan medyo hindrance ba siya or paano natin makakabit yung 6 months?
Honestly, this has a disruptive effect on our campaign. Di-disrupt talaga pa samantala. But as I have said, pipilitin namin hindi kami madi-disrupt. Continue pa rin yung laban, yung gira sa droga.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Go! Salamat, ha?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Mamaya, mag-meeting na kami.
Hindi ka